Hello. I was hoping to shoot the intro to this video in my polycarbonate greenhouse today, but as you can see it's flooded. So we're going indoors. This is something else that happens to polycarbonate greenhouses. Because there are no seals between the support bars and the polycarbonate sheets, there's nothing to stop the rain just dripping in, and it does all over the place. So yeah, we're going indoors and we'll finish off the intro to this video. Well, goodbye 2020, hello 2021. We're still in our winter months here. It's far too cold to be thinking about doing much with these guys. These are some of my store-bought set-aside potatoes. I've just got them out of the fridge a week ago. We've got Saxon, we've got Rooster, and we've got Salandan. Let's have a look at them. See, they're starting to produce chits yet. And now we're not bothered too much because we're still probably a few months away from doing anything with these. No, it's a Kojak, isn't it? Bold as a badger. So Saxon's doing nothing yet. Let's look at this guy here. What's this? Rooster. No, Rooster's the same. Rooster hasn't started to chit yet. But what we've done actually, we've moved them from the cold into somewhere slightly warmer. Oh yeah, this Salandan's just starting to put a few small ones on there. Don't know if you can see those, they're very small, but it's starting. So these potatoes have gone through a period of dormancy, and as soon as the weather warms up, they'll start to chit up and we'll plant them up. But hey, the best part about this is the actual harvesting, would you agree? The best part about growing potatoes is when you come to turn them out, particularly if you're growing them in buckets, and I'm growing them in buckets here at Homegrown Veg. Yeah, that's the best part, isn't it? So what I'm going to do now is, because we need some cheering up, I'm going to cut you to a best part. Now this is a potato that I turned out of a bucket in 2017. 4 years ago, something like that. So I'm going to show you a reveal. I'm going to cut to that now. Enjoy that reveal. I enjoy seeing Molly again. I thoroughly enjoyed watching her and watching her antics. Boy, I don't half miss her. Yeah, have a look at that reveal. Check Molly out, then come back to me. And bear in mind when you're watching that reveal, that small bucket, it's no bigger than a domestic water bucket. There was only one potato in it, and it was filled with soil. So if you're new to gardening, hey, this is something you can do. So watch that video, then come back to me. Hello, this is a potato called Charlotte, growing in this 10-inch pot. It's been in this pot 4 months. Or 16 weeks, take your pick. 4 months, 16 weeks, round about that. I chitted this potato as a raster potato. Now if you haven't seen any of my previous videos and you want to know what a raster potato looks like and how to chit a potato to become a raster potato, if you go to HGV, how to grow raster potato, start to finish, you'll have all the answers. You'll see the potato being chitted, you'll see the potato being planted, and you'll see the potato being harvested, all in that one video. But in this video, all you're going to see is this potato being harvested. Okay. Now I'll point a couple of things out here. Firstly, there's only one stem. There's not lots of stems, which tells me that only one chit has actually broken the surface here and produced top growth. And the other thing it tells me is that the potatoes on here are likely to be few but big. The more chits that break the surface, the more top growth you see, the more potatoes are produced in the pots, but they're usually small. One single top growth usually indicates that there won't be many potatoes in there, but they'll be big. Okay, you can take a look at that. It's Charlotte's time, isn't it? No point in waiting any longer. So let's get the top off this potato and see what we've got in this pot. Oh, my mate's looking out of the door. I best go and let her out before I go any further. Come on, Walt. Do you know, Molly was indoors and I think she heard the word potato. She come scooting to that door and started scratching. I had to let her out. Okay, Molly. Let's see what Charlotte, the rest of potato produces. Okay, well, I know you can see that one. Can you see that one as well? Right, we'll take this top couple of inches off. There's usually nothing in that. That's usually where the seed potatoes sat. Okay, that's disappeared. Told you they would be big. It's too big for you, Mol. There's a little one though that you might like. I'll just pop these here so that I can keep watch over them, so that you know who doesn't actually nick one before she's given one. Oh yeah, we're happy with this. Yep, we are happy with this, Mol. And I can tell you there's a few small ones, so you'll be happy as well. Make sure we haven't missed any. Right, pop them down there and then we'll put them to the back of this barrel, and I hope you'll be able to see them better. Oh, there's one. Right. Okay. One potato in a 10-inch pot. How's that looking? There's got to be a pound and a half there. Got to be. There's got to be a pound and a half there, Mol. Don't you touch those till I go and recover that plant pot. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll bring the scales outdoors, we'll weigh them out here. I'll just pop these in this pot so Molly can't get at them, and then we'll do a weigh in. Keep your eye on those potatoes, Mol, I won't be a minute. Okay, we've got the scales. Let's see what we've got. Biggest first, why not? What did I say, a pound and a half? one's for Molly, that one's for you later, hold on. Molly likes a veg, don't overdo it, they're always very small, as you can see, look. So when I'm anybody, is it? There you go, darling. Yeah, she enjoyed that. What have we got? Oh, get in, get in. £2. £2 more, we're happy with that. Aren't we, sweetheart? Yes, we are. We are happy with £2 of quality potatoes from that 10-inch pot. Yes, we are. And you've had your 2 small ones. We'll take the rest indoors, wash them and eat them. What do you think? Is that a plan? Is that a good idea? Are you listening to me? Are you paying attention, aren't you? You are paying attention. You think you could sit still there and I'll try and get a photograph of you looking at those potatoes? Could you just sit still for a minute while I see if I can get a nice photo? Yeah, just stay there. Stay there. What a great dog. Molly? Try again, she turned her head away. Molly? Yeah, you like that one. You like that one. Okay then, Moll, so that's it. Let's take these guys indoors, give them a wash, and that's a good return, isn't it? 1 potato went in there, all these came out. Okay, so this is Homegrown Veg signing out. Come on, Moll. Come on. Okay, did you enjoy that? Hey, that was a result, wasn't it? £2, 1 potato in, £2 out. That was a result. Even Molly got a couple of small ones. Yeah, that was definitely a result. And as I've already said, a bucket no bigger than a domestic water bucket and plain old garden soil, probably with a handful of bloodfish and bone in there, or maybe some potato fertiliser, which is readily available on the internet. Just search on potato fertiliser, you'll find it. And hey, it's so simple to do. Basically, you start with your bucket, you put 2 inches of soil in the bottom, you sit a potato on that 2 inches of soil, you top your bucket off, stand it outdoors. As soon as you see the green things poking through the top, give it a drink of water, don't let it dry out. 4 months later, you're lifting potatoes. You're lifting potatoes. Now I'm getting some regular questions on where these buckets come from and what are they. And I know I'm going to get some questions on raster potatoes. And the easiest way for me to answer those right now is to give you a link to a couple of videos. So I'm going to give you a link to a video that shows me planting and harvesting raster potatoes, and I'll give you a link to a video that shows me putting holes in the base of these cut flower water buckets, these 10-inch cut flower water buckets. There is a knack to it, you need to be careful because the bottoms are easily split. These buckets were meant to hold water with flowers in them. They weren't meant to be grown potatoes, and they certainly weren't meant to have holes drilled in the bottom. So check out those 2 videos, and if you have problems finding the link, go into the text below this video and I'll put the links in that text as well. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed this video. This is fine, these guys won't be going in the soil for at least a couple of months, I don't think. There's no point. You can hear the rain, and we forecast rain for the whole of this week and some snow and a storm. Hey, we're not planting potatoes just yet, are we? But we're getting prepared to plant potatoes. This is your heads up, and I hope it's lifted your spirits up for you to grow some potatoes in the spring of the year through into summer, and then harvest your very own homegrown veg. Hey, come on, let's do it. Let's do it together. This is Homegrown Veg signing out.